So what really goes into building a paradise, from the ground up? That's what we're going to get into today. We're breaking down the blueprint for Vilamoura, this incredible luxury spot in Portugal's Algarve. We'll look at everything, the design, the people who live there, and yeah, the serious investment case that holds it all together.
So that's the big question, right? How do you actually engineer a place like this? Because let me tell you, Vilamoura didn't happen by accident. Nope, it was all part of a master plan that started with a single, incredibly ambitious vision.
Okay, here's what's on the docket. We're going to start with the original design, then talk about the lifestyle, the practical stuff that makes it work, the fun stuff, and we'll wrap up with the investment side of things. It's the whole story from start to finish.
First things first. To really get what Vilamoura is today, you have to rewind. We're going all the way back to the beginning, to an idea that was just a dream long before a single shovel hit the dirt.
And you can just see how deliberate this was. It starts with a dream in the 60s. By 71, they're literally digging out the marina. 74, the first boat sails in. And now look at that, a massive new investment is pushing it into the future. This was always about the long game. And the scale we're talking about here, it's just immense. We're talking 2,000 hectares. This isn't just a resort town, it's one of the largest planned communities in all of Europe. But the really clever part is how it's broken up into these different neighborhoods, so it never feels overwhelmingly huge. It's big, but it feels personal. Okay, so that's the what, the blueprint. But a place is so much more than land and buildings, right? It's about the people. So let's talk about the who. Who actually calls Vilamoura home? And this number, this right here, is a really big deal. A full 65% of the people living there year-round are international. That's not just a statistic, That one fact is what creates this incredibly cosmopolitan vibe that really defines the whole place. And the report puts it beautifully. It describes it as having the stimulation of international society combined with the warmth of Portuguese hospitality. The idea isn't to be some isolated expat bubble, but a true fusion of cultures. So who are these people, really? Well, it's a mix. You've got retirees who want to stay active, entrepreneurs running global businesses, and a ton of digital nomads who are there for the quality of life. Add in families looking for great schools, and even pro athletes. Each group is drawn in by a different piece of that original master plan. But a lifestyle like this doesn't just happen. It's got to be supported. It all relies on this fantastic infrastructure that's just humming along seamlessly in the background.
And it pretty much boils down to 3 absolute must-haves for a community like this. You need top-tier healthcare, you need world-class education, and you need flawless connectivity. No compromises.
First up, healthcare. You've got public options, private options, even specialized hospitals right there. For anyone thinking of moving, that's what gives you real peace of mind. It's a critical box to tick. Now, for families, this is the game changer. Having a top-notch international school that offers the IB program, that's huge. It means Vilamoura isn't just a vacation spot. It's a place you can actually raise a family for the long haul. And finally, connectivity. And it goes 2 ways. Physically, you're only 25 minutes from an international airport, which is amazing. But digitally, you have high-speed fiber internet. That's absolutely essential for all the entrepreneurs and remote workers who are becoming a huge part of the community. All right, now for the fun stuff, the lifestyle itself. The whole community was literally built around this idea of effortless leisure, and it's backed up by an unbelievable range of things to do. So there are 2 massive anchors to Vilamoura's identity, golf and sailing. You've got 5 championship-level golf courses, but the real heart of the place is the marina. It's one of the biggest in Europe with over 800 berths. These aren't just perks, they're entire ecosystems. But it goes way beyond just golf and sailing. I mean, we're talking world-class equestrian centers, tennis and padel academies, Michelin-star restaurants, high-end shopping. The goal here was pretty clear. Cater to basically any leisure interest you can think of, and do it at an elite level. So, the design, the community, the lifestyle, it all leads up to this, a really powerful investment case. Let's switch gears from the lifestyle and look at the logic of the real estate market here. Okay, so the core investment argument from the report is this. The market is essentially protected. The master plan itself prevents overdevelopment, which creates scarcity. At the same time, you have this rising demand from a super diverse, global pool of buyers. It's a powerful combination.
And what does that look like in real numbers? Well, the average price per square meter is already hitting over 5,500 euros. That number alone tells you this is a premium market.
And you can see how the market is layered. You can still find a studio apartment for around 160 grand, but at the very top, you're looking at ultra-luxury villas that can go for 15 million euros or even more. There are clearly different entry points for different kinds of investors.
Now, this is the number that will make pure investors sit up and take notice. An average gross rental yield of 5%. For a mature luxury market, that is seriously strong. And it's all propped up by demand that's year-round, not just seasonal.
So what's keeping the engine running? Well, it's a mix of things. You've got friendly visa programs, a cost of living that's still pretty favorable compared to other luxury spots, a history of being resilient, and of course, that massive new €500 million investment plan that's pointing straight towards future growth.
So what's the final verdict? Is Vilamoura a true blueprint for paradise, planned and executed to perfection? Or is it more of a beautiful, perfectly polished, self-contained bubble? The report, as you've seen, makes a very compelling case for the former. We've laid out the facts from the source. What you make of it? Well, that's up to you.